Hey, my name's Phil and I'm the senior pastor here at Warwick Church. I've had the great privilege of serving as part of the team here for 4 years. Had been in ministry for many years before that at True North, and feel really blessed by the journey that God's taken us through over many years serving Him, and that entire time being part of the Churches of Christ. So I remember when I was first starting here at Warwick, one of the things that was just on my heart to do as I looked at our community, we had a handful of young adults, 3 in fact, and we launched a connect group with that small group of young adults that was just focused on discipleship, formation, and making sure that they knew that they were valued and had a space within the church community. And that was a wonderful experience, just being able to spend time with them, investing in their journey of faith. And that was 4 years ago. And over that 4 years, since then, we've just been so blessed to see that demographic in particular really grow and now see a thriving community of young adults. And God's been good to us with resources that we've been able to actually staff that space. And now coming out of that, and one of the things that I reflect back on that journey is something that we've been able to recently launch, specifically investing in not just our young adults, but our young leaders. One of the things that excites me so much when I think about church, when I think about particularly healthy church, is leadership and healthy leadership. And so one of the things that we've become really focused and intentional on is actually developing and equipping our young leaders for future ministry in the church and in different contexts of Christian leadership that they might find themselves. So we've developed a program called Elevate, which is a Gen Next leadership space. And it's really focused on 3 pillars for each of our students. The first is our leadership facilitations, where they engage with courseware, have meaningful conversations, and have the opportunity to put different things into practice. And I just want to recognize ACOM and their generosity in providing some of their curriculum from one of their units, Introduction to Christian Leadership. We've been able to take those resources, allow our students to audit that material, and also take that and adapt that into the facilitations that we've been running here at Warwick. So then alongside the facilitations, we have our second pillar, which is mentoring. Each of our students have a mentor with a ministry role, and that's just designed to support them, offer them encouragement, and also help them to process through some of the leadership skills that they've been developing. And then finally, and really importantly, for each of our Elevate leaders, they have a ministry context where they can be putting these skills into practice to actually serve the local church here at Warwick. And it's just my heart to see the future of the church just filled with healthy leaders. People that are able to influence others towards finding and following Jesus in growing ways. So this is something that's really on our heart here at Warwick, as I know it is for many churches in the Churches of Christ and more broadly in the Church of Perth and beyond. So if you're ever interested in having a conversation around developing young leaders, this is just something I'm really passionate about. Further this out as well, I've been so excited to be able to engage Jeremy and the team, the Gen Next development at Cockwa, to just continue this conversation to say, how can we continue to serve the development of young leaders within our movement, so that when we look ahead to 30 years in the future, when some of us are retired or rewired or doing different things, that our churches are just filled with healthy, passionate leaders formed in Jesus.